Goeiedag. Oh.
Nee, ik doe bijna nooit hoor.
Oh.
Ik doe gewoon aan de beugel. Ik doe wel gewoon altijd de hand aan de beugel. De eerste keer als ik net een andere ga.
Ja hoor, dankjewel. Fijne dag. Good day to you all and welcome to a new video. And today I am at Toverland, that's near Venlo, near the German-Dutch border. And we're going to ride some rides again. This was, until a couple of years ago, just a little family park for families with small children. But now, the last couple of years, it has grown out to be a big amusement park with lots of different rides for all ages and with lots of roller coasters over here. So I've never been here, so I'm very excited to try them all and to explore this park. Again, it's I'm on a business day and it's fairly quiet at the moment. And I don't think it will be that busy. Let's go explore this park. The first area you will discover is Port Laguna. This area has a Spanish Polynesia feel that has a lot of different shops and food corners overlooking a lovely looking bay. Unfortunately, most of these shops were closed today because today it was a really quiet day. This little area reminded me of another great theme park here called Port Aventura in Spain. In the afternoon there are shows and Toverland mascots walking around, entertaining the children. The next and newest area is Avalon. This section opened in 2018 and has a fantasy theme. To me it really had a Lord of the Rings vibe, because the local restaurant looks straight up something from a Hobbit village. The main attraction here is called Phoenix and is designed by B&M. It's a wing coaster with seats on both sides of the track. So if you want a full experience, you need at least ride this roller coaster twice. One time on the left side and one time on the right side of the track. The theming of the ride is excellent and features a story about you'll take a flight with the legendary Phoenix that rises from the ashes and makes its first flight over Avalon. The ride itself is a great experience, good amount of near misses and lots of great twists and turns. And because you can choose the side of the track, your next ride can be a completely different experience. So it has been for about 2 hours now that I've been in the park, and I've ridden all of the roller coaster except for one little small family coaster. It is extremely quiet in this park, so there are literally no waiting lines everywhere. And about safety, every queuing line has lines everywhere that keeps us 1.5 meters apart from each other. And when you're entering the train, one at a time, they check the safety bars with a stick, so they don't have to come near you. So that's pretty good, and it doesn't really cost too much time. Even though every roller coaster only has one train running, the waiting times are literally non-existent at the moment. If I can say already one thing about this park, it's really beautiful over here. If I compared it to Walibi, where I was 2 weeks ago, and this park is really beautiful, and the rides are also a lot more fun, but I'll come back to that later. Okay, let's go ride some more.
A quick note about the hygiene of toilets. In comparison with Walibi, where I was a couple of weeks ago, the toilets here are a lot better. Here there are just some toilets locked off and you can enter with multiple people. In Walibi only one person or one group could enter at the same time. So here, at Toverland, you don't have to wait in line for 10 minutes to do your business. Also, the trains here are cleaned every 2 hours. Something that I thought was a little bit on the low side. But maybe that was just because today was a very quiet day. The next area is indoor and is called Underland. It has an Austrian theme. So even if it's a rainy day, there is still stuff to do. The maximum Blitz baan is the most fun ride you can find here. It's a powered coaster, meaning this coaster works with electricity rather than gravity. The theming of this coaster is another example of greatness. Every little corner of the queuing area has some fun elements to distract you from the actual waiting. Also, the theme music that you hear right now is one of the best soundtracks for roller coasters that I've heard all my life. The story behind this coaster is that you have to test a new invention called the powered bobsled. Once you enter the ride, you can power the ride itself and make up your own speed. Once you finish the track, you will get past a scoreboard to look at your time, and then the next time you can try to beat that.
So while I'm on board this quiet boat ride, nice and relaxing, after ridden a few roller coasters, or every one of them, let's talk about them a little bit. Probably my favorite one is Troy. It's a wooden coaster. It is fantastic. I love wooden roller coasters. And it's fast, it's bumpy, and it's large. It's very long, and I love it. And then we've got Phoenix. That's probably my second favorite. It consists of 2 rows. You can either ride the left side or the right side. And it's also a great ride, and it's not bumpy at all. It's a very smooth ride, and it's an absolutely fantastic roller coaster. You got like motorcycles, and that's fun too, but probably on the lower side. I really like this park. It is a great theming. Most rides have great theming, and because it's so quiet today, I can enjoy every one of them as many times as I want, and that's what I'm going to do further. If when I finish this nice little boat ride. And thus comes an end to my adventure at Toverland. It is a fantastic park for young and old. They have rides for everyone, for the young children and for the grown-ups like me. It was very incredibly quiet today, so I could ride the roller coasters infinitely. I could just sit down in the roller coaster. I didn't even have to exit the vehicle. Now about the health situation, about COVID-19. They're doing pretty well. They marked lines on the floor so you can keep your 1.5 meter distance. And they use sticks to check your safety bars. But other than that, you can just enter and exit the vehicle at your own time. Nothing like in Wallaby I was 2 weeks ago. One of my favorite rides in this park, they have 6 roller coasters. I actually like the wooden one, the Troy. That was my favorite one because I really like wooden roller coasters, and this one was very fast and very bumpy, and I really like that. Phoenix is a good second place. I think it's in the background right over here. It's also a very good ride, and it consists of 2 parts, a left one and a right one, so you need to ride it at least twice. So would I recommend this park? Absolutely I do. I would give this park a 9 out of 10 of all the parks here in the Netherlands. It's a lot better than Wallaby I was 2 weeks ago. There's a lot more theming going on at every ride and everywhere. The park looks beautiful. The shops are nice. The bedrooms are clean and easy accessible in this COVID-19 area. And the rides are just a lot better than at Wallaby. If it wasn't for Untamed at Wallaby, I would probably skip Wallaby, because the rides here, all the roller coasters over here are just at least a 7 or better. Also the price is a lot better, and the opening hours are also a lot better. The opening hours are from 10 until 6, and Wallaby was only from 10 until 5 p.m. and the price was €20.50 and €10 for parking. If you make a reservation at least 7 days prior to your arrival, you get a €7 discount, so that's why I only paid €20.50. So all in all, a very good deal for an awesome day over here. I could ride everything multiple times, and it's time to get home now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and please tell me why you give it a thumbs down. And please don't comment on my Dutch accent. And if you want to see more content like this, not just only about theme parks, also about traveling, then hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next video. Wish you a great day. Bye.